Tori and Zach Roloff from Little People Big World have had a strained relationship with Matt Roloff over the issue of Roloff Farms. Zach had hoped to live on the family property with his family, but Matt did not think it was a good fit for his son. This disagreement has caused tension between the two. Despite this, Amy Roloff, Zach's mother and Matt's ex-wife, has been very supportive of Zach and Tori. In fact, Tori has expressed a desire for her in-laws to move closer to her due to the strong support that Amy has provided. Tori convincing Amy to move close to her in Washington. Zach and Matt Roloff have had a difficult relationship since the disagreement over Roloff Farms. Zach moved to Battleground, Washington and distanced himself from the farm, including stopping the tours and no longer participating in the pumpkin season. Amy Roloff, Zach's mother, has been supportive of him and has expressed her belief that her ex-husband has wronged her two sons. In recent episodes of Little People Big World, Amy and Chris have spent a lot of time with Zach and Tori, and Amy has shared some insights about their relationship. It is clear that Amy is close with her son and daughter-in-law and is supportive of them despite the issues with Matt. During an Ask Anything session, a fan of Little People Big World asked if Tori and Zach would consider moving closer to Amy, their mother-in-law. Tori responded by saying no, but added that she is trying to convince Amy and her husband, Chris Mark, to move to Washington. It is not clear how Amy and Chris feel about this potential move, and fans are eager to learn more. Although Tori tagged Amy in her response on social media, the Little People Big World matriarch has not commented on the matter. Amy and Chris have both been featured on Little People Big World for several seasons. They started dating on the show and eventually got married in 2021. Fans enjoy seeing more of their adventures and relationship on the show. During an Ask Anything session on Instagram, a fan asked Amy if she and her husband would like to own more property or have a bigger yard in the future. Amy quickly responded to the question and shared her thoughts on the matter. It is not clear what Amy's response was, as the text provided does not include her answer. According to Amy's response during an Ask Anything session on Instagram, she and Chris would love to own more property or have a bigger yard in the future, but they plan to wait a few more years before making any decisions. This response is consistent with Tori's previous statement about trying to convince Amy and Chris to move to Washington. While it is possible that Amy and Chris may be considering purchasing property in Washington, it is important to note that this is just speculation at this time. It remains to be seen what the couple will decide to do in the future. Do you think Amy and Chris should move to Washington, or do you prefer them to stay in Oregon? Let us know in the comments.